Ah, tea time.
Welcome everybody! Souldin of the Grin Brothers here, and it's time for another episode of Tea Time. More importantly, a tea time reacting to a Nintendo Direct. The first one of the, well, technically the second one of this, technically the third one of this year, because we had the Pokemon Direct and we also had that Indie Direct, though I missed out on the Indie Direct. I just got in time to watch this Nintendo Direct, although it's already been uploaded because we were changing internet provider today, so didn't have the internet for quite a good portion of it. In any case, apparently it's a mini direct, so I should be able to fit this in one recording chunk. Of course, it'll be cut up so that you only get the highlights, really. For today's tea, apparently I've never had Chelsea Garden tea before, or at least I've never recorded it in my tea book before. So today I've got Chelsea Garden tea. Its type is a white tea. Its brew time is 2 to 3 minutes, and the brand is Whittards. I signed up for a loyalty scheme with Whittards of Chelsea, and so I got this free sample of Chelsea Garden tea with it. Information on it? Well, there wasn't much information provided in the small tea packet, but it's a rose-scattered white tea that serves as a delightful treat when brewed at 80 degrees. I have no expectations, because I honestly didn't think there was going to be one. This just kind of came out of the blue. I mean, yeah, it's been ages since a Nintendo Direct, but there was no build-up to it. There was no sort of like, we'll reveal a Nintendo Direct in the next couple days. It just happened. Also, 29 minutes, that's pretty long for a mini direct. Oh well. Luckily, my new laptop can handle a bigger video chunk, so not really much of a mini if it's 30 minutes long. Xenoblade. Not much surprise. Never really had much interest in this, I'm afraid. The style of game, the style of RPG game reminds me a bit too much of MMOs and such. Honestly, I'm kind of more interested in out of the, what is it, the Rainforest trio of RPGs. I'm probably more interested in trying out Pandora's Tower.
This can't be.
No way. It's a Macon.
I'll eventually get around to bring out. Yeah, gosh, they've re-released this 3 times already.
It's the only sword that's
Bit ridiculous.
against the Macon armor. It was as if I could see.
I do love the voice acting. Gosh, it's fantastic. Yes, that comes out 29th of May, most likely. You know, dates are pending. If any of you are interested. What? Future Connected? What? They announcing a new Xenoblade Chronicles at the same time, or a DLC for their Xenoblade Chronicles original? Now that is interesting to hear. I mean, not for me, but for other people.
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people.
Yeah, like this sort of style of gameplay, really not my cup of tea. It's not turn-based enough, yet not action enough. It's that awkward middle ground, which I'm not a fan of.
Coming on May 29th is the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Collector's Set. Which will
I
pack in
figured that'd be
additional
natural,
bonus
but okay.
items. Your choice.
Bit weird when the definitive edition doesn't come out the same day as the actual game. As in like a, you know, collector's edition. Hello! This is not a very mini direct, but okay. Like it's what, 15 minutes shorter than the average Nintendo Direct? I'm fairly sure 2K doesn't release make any games that interest me, so I think they're the sports people. No? Okay, it opens up with Bioshock. Yeah, it doesn't interest me though. No idea what that is. Well, I mean, technically Bioshock Infinite, yeah, okay, yeah. Bioshock Infinite is the third game, but it's kind of weird because it's disconnected from Bioshock 2, but then people weren't a big fan of 2. Rafi likes 2. Oh, Borderlands, no, they're Gearbox. Avoid, people. Avoid! That said, we do have a playthrough of Battleborn by Gearbox if you want me to check that out! Wait, when on earth did Miss Fantastic get a beard? Or get so muscular? He was a skinny lima bean before. I mean, considering getting this game for Silverwing, honestly, because I think him and his kids would enjoy playing it. Although I'd never enjoyed the previous Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, this one does look particularly nice. Maybe it's the Koei Tecmo Team Ninja involvement. Fairly sure it was Team Ninja, but it was Koei Tecmo, definitely. Who ended up working a lot on this game. Kai into the depths. Huh. Interesting. Funny enough, we'll be playing Subnautica sometime this year. Interesting. So like a 2.5D Metroidvania then. That's different than I was expecting.
Increasingly hostile environments.
Ah, looks pretty cool. It was a very different what I was expecting, but looks cool the same. Pretty neat. Again, I typically try to avoid digital download games, so sadly, no physical release means no buy. I don't care about Animal Crossing. And yeah, good for those who enjoy it. I'm sure a lot of you are having lots of fun with it at the moment. This game is super boring to me, so I have no interest in what they're about to say right now.
Someone's hiring.
Yeah, love the stores at the moment.
Dad's company?
I like the art style. It's really charming.
Mop the floor and maintain a comfortable work environment.
Again, looks like another sort of indie digital game, though. Does look like a fun, though.
You're ready to join the team and be put to work immediately.
Kind of feels like it'd work better as a co-op game, though.
Today.
Nice name too. Nice, simple, easy to remember. Ooh, Ring Fit Adventure. I really need to get back into this, honestly. Oh, look at this woman able to actually fit the. Oh, what the heck? I was going to complain about how she's able to actually fit the strap around her thigh. I struggle to, but oh, this is really cool.
If you want to set a high score, you got to get your body.
A river bike? That is awesome.
We're talking music from Super Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, and The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Oh, it's so neat. And Wii Fit. Again, I really need to get back into it. It's really good to have some exercise at the moment.
We're also adding in a new jogging option in both the custom and quick play modes. When you're not in a battling mood, you can simply run through a variety of fields.
This is a lot of really cool updates for it.
Free update for the
Glad Ring Fit Adventure is getting so much fun, particularly now where it's been selling really well, because of, again, the whole situation currently. This one doesn't sound like one I'm familiar with.
This straight-up sequel will pit army against army, sending the player on
Interesting
quests
that it's
around
been a
the
game.
world
It's a
to
sequel of a
save
game
you.
that's been
This
apparently
time,
around for a very long time. Oh, well, I've heard this is some interesting stuff, so I will try out this tea.
Fighter included.
Arms?
Join
Neat.
the battle from
Oh.
Arms.
So it's
The
a
next
character
title
from
will be
Arms, but we
announced
don't know
and
who.
released This June.
Cool. That's a really good choice. They should have had that before. You know, that's a good first-party choice. You know.
This Arms game trial.
Oh, they're still promoting Arms as well.
Free game trial of Arms will be available.
Sadly, my Nintendo Switch Online isn't very good, and this is a very online-focused game. Maybe I should actually just... Rafi owns it, though, so maybe I should play it just for the arcade mode. In any case, time to try out this tea.
Now, let's
Smells
get
lovely.
stretchy. Feeling good? Well, all
Has a
right.
sweet smell to
How
it, but
about we
honestly...
take a nice long look at Bravely Default 2.
Has a nice smell to it, but honestly, it's a lot more bitter than the sweet smell gives you indicates.
Where am I?
Nice tasting, though.
Can't believe I survived.
Oh? Bravely Default 2? Yeah, I don't understand this. This should be Bravely Default 3, or Bravely 3rd. I'm questioning whether to get this game on the basis that I enjoy the Bravely games gameplay, but I can never get around to finishing them. Like, Bravely 2nd was absolutely amazing, and you is easily one of the best protagonists. Yeah, I never got around to finishing the game. Again, it kind of stretched out a bit too long.
May the crystals guide you. This
Oh.
tale unfolds on the continent of Excellent, home to 5 mighty kingdoms.
That's a different kingdom this time, isn't it? So from what I've gathered then, Bravely Default 2 is a sequel much like a Final Fantasy game, where it looks like it's not going to connect to the
He
old
also
Bravely Default.
encounters 2 travelers.
The graphics are really terrific in this one. Wow.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's a really cool system.
Brave to spend be
There's
brave
unfortunately
for
some
our
situations where it gets a
parents.
bit too hard, where you have to have basically certain jobs just to manage to win, so you don't have complete customizability in a sense. Like, you can't just
Choose
have
to follow,
whoever you
to
want,
order a character to guard,
per se.
reclaiming
You
a
do really have to
process.
figure out which to use. Which admittedly, you know, makes sense that you'd have to strategize like that, but... Like, the 6 dragons got ridiculous in Bravely Default. Made the cycle, and, yeah. Again, it's a really fun game, lots of fantastic aspects to it. The problem is that at the end, trying to reach the end game. As a fresh sequel doesn't have that whole repeat time thing, because gosh, that was annoying.
Demo version of the game will
Ooh.
launch today.
Woo!
And in the near future, we'll conduct
It's awesome.
a survey to gather feedback and incorporate what we can as we finalize the game. We hope you'll participate.
There's a lot of demos out. There's also Trials of Mana demo to try out as well. But yeah, for anyone interested, good little good bulky collection of mini games there.
Will the real Master Ninja please stand up?
This looks pretty cool, particularly as like a Splatoon competitor. Kind of reminds me of the Kingdom Hearts 2 sort of opening thing.
And show off your
with the
cool
sort of,
jutsu like only you can.
The sort of toy sword sort of thing. Again, if my Switch was more... This again looks like a very online-oriented game, and if my Switch actually could connect it well to the internet, it'd be great. Also, actually, the other online problem, you have to pay now. I haven't decided which system to have online, but I can only choose between either having Xbox systems online or the Nintendo systems online. And no offense, but
Your choice of equipment
at this rate, with my Switches online being a bit finicky. The Microsoft systems are currently winning out in terms of if I have it, which one I have online. I'll be looking forward to this if it has a physical release.
Lethal battleships, using 360-degree controls and lock-on targeting.
I do like railgun games, and I've always been curious about trying the Passenger Dragoon series.
Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive today.
Not today. Oh, it's digital then. That's a shame.
There's a lot more.
Not exactly like I can get out and buy any physical console games at the moment, anyway, because you know. Trials of Mana. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I've got to try out the demo at some point. Got this pre-ordered. Oh, I missed the Driller game. It's cool. Love the art style. Really weird to see Xbox Game Studios releasing a game on, you know, the Nintendo Switch again.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Mini. Thanks for watching.
So, a few neat things, but overall not, like, the Bravest Second, very, does interest me. The Ring Fit Adventure updates are really cool, does kind of motivate me to want to get back into it. But otherwise, more things which are okay to neat rather than anything that particularly catches my eye. And that kind of sums up the Nintendo Direct. It's like, not one for me, but I hope a lot of other people got some fun out of it. And it was a lot of content for what was supposedly a mini Nintendo Direct. So yeah, that's my reactions to this Nintendo Direct. I hope you enjoyed seeing my reactions to it. And cheerio!